holy nation rise to the top. See the body function never to stop. With Yahawashi running the plot, boy. They think they know what I be on. In the deepest crowd, but I'm solitary. My mind to be alone. And even when I'm in the zone, in my darkest hour, I meditate on the high, on the low.
Everybody's gonna be sad. All right, so the churches is lying right there, man. All right, then he coming back to separate. Matthew 21, 25 and 31. Get that.
I don't think the churches say that either.
Huh? They don't say
it's gonna be a good day. Revelation ain't gonna be a good day.
Yeah, they just teach John 3:16. Huh?
Christians believe they gonna separate too.
Well, they believe that we all gonna be in one place and everybody gonna make it.
Oh yeah, everybody ain't gonna make it.
That's what we
don't believe.
That's what we teaching that. That's what we
Christians
teaching.
don't believe that though.
Come on, brother. Today is the Sabbath day, brother. We ain't supposed to shop today, brother. We gotta get this day to God.
Do you think every nation can make it into the kingdom? But the churches teach that everybody is gonna make it into the kingdom.
Not all the churches.
What church you from? What denomination you are?
New Hope Christian Missionary Baptist.
Well, your pastor, he needs to teach that. He needs to teach everybody that because
like we on the same page.
my church where I came from, they teach that everybody gonna make it. Everybody who follow Jesus Christ and who believe in him, every nation is gonna make it. That's what they teach. But go ahead, get that.
This is Matthew 25, verse 32.
31.
Verse 31. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him.
So when he make his second return, we read that in Revelation, read.
Then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory.
Read.
And before him shall be gathered all nations.
Right, so all nations is going to be gathered before the Son of Man, Yahawashi, read.
And he shall separate them.
No, he should integrate them, read.
Shall separate them.
Read.
One from another.
So he's going to separate them one from another. Read.
As a shepherd divided his sheep from the goat.
Right, so he's coming back for the sheep. He's pushing the goat over there, and he's getting all the sheep. Right? Let's prove that. Matthew 10 and 5. Let's get that. Matthew chapter 10, verse 5.
Hold on. You know the difference between the sheep and the goat? You know, like what they call Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan? What they call him? Okay, the thing is with that, you know, using that wicked name and stuff, you know, like in all these rappers and stuff, they call themselves the goat and stuff, when we the sheep of the inheritance and stuff.
Right.
So that's why when Christ comes back, he's going to separate the sheep from the goat. He's taking, because the thing is, what's Christ's favorite animal? The lamb, right? The sheep and lamb, right?
Bring it out.
So the thing is, he's taking all the people that, he's taking everybody that did the commandments, and the ones that did the commandments are considered the goats. He's pushing them out the other way. Is the goat related to some type of satanic stuff too?
Yeah, that's what you
going
call
to.
it, Baphomet. That's
Yeah,
goat
Baphomet,
worship.
yeah.
Right, so when they call themselves the goat, it's like they worshiping like Polo G. He got the goat, like he got the goat head or something like that on his chain. Yeah. That's satanic worship. Now let me ask you this question.
Symbolism and stuff.
What type of hair do we have?
You got a bull hair.
Like a what? Right, so that's what we coming back for. Now who got long stringy hair? A goat. So Christ is finna do away with these people that's not Israelites, man. These heathens, they gotta be pushed to the side. Get that.
This is Matthew 10, verse 5. These 12 Yahawashi sent forth and commanded them, saying.
Right, so Christ, he commanded them. That means that's an order. If you are a follower of Christ, you have to follow his orders. Read.
Go not into the way of the Gentiles.
Right, so but the churches say that the Gentiles going to be saved. Read that again.
Go not into the way of the Gentiles.
Read.
And into any city of the Samaritans.
Read.
Enter ye not.
So he said, enter ye not. Read.
But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
So the blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. That's who he said go to. The people that's on that sign right there. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Nobody else. Nobody else, man.
Other nationalities or other races can't be saved through Jesus Christ.
No, they can't, because he didn't come from them. He didn't come for them. He came for our people. Who needs to be saved more right now? in the hoods and the ghettos.
What was the purpose of Jesus' sacrifice if everybody can be saved?
Who was the law given to?
I got that too.
To the people, right?
Wake them up.
Which people?
Wake them up.
Which people? Was it given to the whole wide world, or was it given to a separate society of people? That's what we got to figure out, brother. We got to figure out who did the Most High give the laws to? Go ahead.
This is Galatians 4, verse 4. But when the fullness of the time was come, God sent forth his son,
So he sent forth Yahawashi, read.
made of a woman,
Made of a woman.
made under the law.
So when he was made of a woman, that means he's actually a human being. He looked at just like us. He had flesh and bones just like us, read.
To redeem them that were under the law.
And everybody wasn't under the law. Only the Israelites was under the law.
That's right.
Only the Israelites. So, you know, just for us breaking God's laws, we on the bottom of society because the law say that.
That's
The
right.
law said that we was going to be in the barrios, the hoods, the ghettos, and the slums for a very high service, man.
That's
because
right.
we didn't keep his commandments. You see that? So it's not for everybody. Is the laws done away with? But don't the churches teach that? Don't they teach that you only got to follow 2 laws? And everything else is abolished and nailed to the cross with Christ? Right? Get that Romans 3 Jesus Christ. They go straight to Paul to do that, right? You hear me, brother? What's your name, brother?
Charles, man.
My name is Khan, brother. Khan. Now look, get that right there.
Abraham.
This
Abraham
is
Charles, man. Nice to meet you,
brother.
Abraham.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 3, verse 31.
Khan.
Do we then make void the law
Right, so do we then make void the law, read?
through faith?
Through faith, read.
God forbid.
So God forbid, you cannot sacrifice the law for your faith. You can't just say, I love God. I got faith in God. You ain't got no works. You have to keep the laws to understand what is really going on. Because you gonna be, you keeping God's laws to the best of your ability,
We can't say the same thing back.
you have a chance to make it into the kingdom. You know how I know that? Because Christ said that.
Yeah.
He said that. You know what I want. Matthew 5:17. He said that. He said, think not that I come to destroy the law. So why are the churches doing that? Why are they butchering the scriptures, man? All right, they perverting the way of understanding the people.
already. That was
And pretty soon, the Bible is going to be banned, man. You know that? They're going to ban the Bible in the near future. You know why? Because brothers like us is waking up and we swinging the sword like it's supposed to be swung.
That's
You
right.
see what I'm saying? We really giving you the meat of what it's saying and we feeding you. We letting you know that you can't be a sodomite. That's against God.
That's right.
And what they uphold sodomites. All right? That's what they do. Read. Now get that. Matthew 5:17, brother. We out here for you, man. All right, you an Israelite. To be a true Christian is to follow him, Yahawashi. The churches is not following him. All right, because they eat pork.
Stuff, right?
That's the spirit. That's the spirit.
Crab,
Yup, they not really followers of Christ. And then Christ said, come out on the highways and the byways
That's what we
and
at,
teach the
brother.
word.
You know what,
So
man?
we are the true followers of Christ because
Bring
we
it out.
fear the Most High and we keep his commandments. Get what you got.
This is the book of Matthew 5, verse 17.
Read.
Think not that I am come to destroy the law
Right.
or the
He
prophets.
didn't come to destroy Moses' law. Read.
I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
So they stopped right there. They were like, see, he fulfilled it when he died on the cross. When he said it is finished, right?
I got a piece off of that.
Now hold on, now finish that out, because it's going, you know what I'm saying?
Verse 18.
Read.
For verily I say unto you,
Uh-huh.
till heaven and earth
I
pass,
said, truly I say unto you, read.
one jot
One jot,
or one tittle
read.
shall in no wise pass from the law,
So what?
till all be fulfilled.
Read.
Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments,
Read.
and shall teach men so,
Read.
he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
Right, so the laws is forever, man. It say to the heaven and the earth pass. Now there's a scripture that say the earth abideth forever. So the laws is going to be here forever in the kingdom. That's going to be on earth as it is in heaven, man. All right? That's what the Bible say, brother. You got enough precept?
It was good with y'all, man.
All right, brother.
You a
Charles.
Hebrew Israelite, brother. You got to keep these commandments, man.
No
Can-
doubt.
can-
Be out here,
I'm
be out here every Saturday,
gonna look
man.
definitely most into it, man.
You can't go back black African American no more. So if somebody was to ask you your nationality, what you would tell them that at this point?
Hebrew Israelite.
There you go.
That's right.
Tribe of Judah. Tribe of Judah. There you go.
Y'all
All
here
right,
for you,
bro.
brother.
Y'all stay up, man.
All right, brother. Shalom. Shalom. Shabbat shalom. All right. Now we're gonna go into this book called Encounters, man. All right. To show some information about the UFOs.
in the word of God.
All right.
They hate God, bro. Our people hate God, bro.
Get that real quick. We're gonna go into the book called Encounters by Dr. Edith Fiore, man. We're gonna show y'all some good information that y'all need to know about God and the UFOs, man. Because we living in that time. All right, you need to know that the aliens, the so-called aliens, which are the angels, they not here to hurt you if you keeping the commandments, man. If you keeping the commandments, they're not here to hurt you. They're here to redeem you, man. All right. Yep, they here to redeem you, man. Get that. Start from the top.
Come on, get your feel of your soul. You got the food for your body. Come on, get some spiritual food.
I already got God in me.
What's his name? What's his name, sister? If thou can tell, what's his name? What's his name, sister?
Why you on? Hey, why you on?
What's his name? And
Why you on the bottom of
What's
society?
his son?
I'm already awake.
No, sister. No, she finished, man. Hey, sister, what is his son's name? What is God's son's name, sister?
I don't live in it.
See? She said she don't live in it, bro. Go ahead, get that.
Eat how food calling it.
This is from the book Encounters, page 279.
Read.
Dr. Fiore, tell me everything that you are aware of.
Right, so this sister, man, from the Northern Kingdom, all right, she's been put under hypnosis so she can remember what happened when she got beamed up by the so-called UFOs. All right?
Diane, I feel afraid.
Read.
I don't know what's happening to me.
Uh-huh.
I'm in this light and I can't see out of the light.
Right, so she was beamed up, man. Her spirit was beamed up, man. Read.
I don't see around me.
Read.
Long pause.
Right, so long pauses, man. She couldn't really speak because she was in a trance. Read.
Now I see okay.
Uh-huh.
There's been a gap somewhere because now I'm walking in this large ship.
Right, so she got beamed up via the spaceships, man. She got beamed up via the spaceships. Read.
And these about 20 black people,
Right, 20 white people,
black people,
red people.
black people
Read.
sitting down in the ship.
Right, so they was beamed up too, man. They was in the ship. Like the song Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, coming forth to carry me home, man. Read.
On this almost like a bench.
Uh-huh, read.
Dr. Fiora asked, how are they dressed? Diane responded, these black people are dressed in a Western American style.
Right, so she got beamed up and she seen black people on the spaceships, man. Now, the white man teaches us that the UFOs are like about 5 feet, green skin, big eyes, extraterrestrial aliens, man. This is what they teach us, man. So when they come back, you're gonna be thinking that that's how they gonna look. But really, they gonna look like me and you, man, with spiritual form. All right? Something like a superhero. That's how they coming. All right, read.
On this almost like a bench. Slakia. They look very confused and disoriented. Disoriented.
Read.
And there's this man. Now I see him beside me, but he's tall. And I said to him, why are all these black people here?
Read.
He said, well, these people were sent down into the most difficult of circumstances, like poor ghetto places, for a very high service
Right,
there.
so for a very high service, man. All right, we broke God's commandments, now we on the bottom. All right? We broke God's commandments, now we on the bottom. All right, we in the hoods and the slums, man. All right, and they was watching them. Now go down to right there.
Page 281.
Read.
How did he answer you?
Read.
He says, the body is not as important as the spirit.
Read.
Your spirit is already well.
So we got to get our spirit right with the Most High, man. All right, to tap into those vibrations, man. All right, like the brother Jahi Johnson who talk about the cosmic rays, man. All right, pursuant to the book of Acts chapter 1 verse 8, when it said that they should receive power. All right, you know what I'm saying? That's spiritual power, man. Read.
Your spirit is already well, and your body will follow. And you're here. We're watching our children.
He said what?
We're watching our children.
So he said we are watching our children. Read.
That's all he said.
Right, so the Most High is watching you Negroes, man. Latinos and Native American Indians, man. He's watching over you, man. That's why I say the eyes of the Lord God are upon the sinful kingdom, man. Because you niggas are sinful, man. He see everything you Negroes is doing, man. All right, that's contrary.
See a holy nation rise to the top. See the body function never to stop. With Yahawashi running the plot, boy. They think they know what I be on. In the deepest crowd, but I'm solitary. My mind to be alone.